gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Aisha and I'm a lifestyle YouTuber. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe and join this amazing family. And however, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So today's video basically is just me sharing with you guys my postpartum experience, 1 month postpartum post-pregnancy update, how everything has been so far, how I've been doing, how I survived it, just my experiences, which are definitely different from my first pregnancy's experiences. Yeah, just share with you guys my challenges, difficult times, and just how I feel generally about this whole postpartum thing and how I managed to survive it so far. So yeah, if you want to know a little bit more about postpartum post-pregnancy, then you definitely should stay put for this video. If you want to know a little bit more about just my experience so far, how it's been the past 1 month, then you should definitely stay stuff. So yeah, every time I look down, I'll be looking at my phone and just notes that I put down so that I do not forget. Yeah, so the first thing I'm going to be talking about is my epidural experience. If you do not know, I had an epidural with my second pregnancy, my recent baby. I had an epidural just because it was extremely painful. I don't know, I think labor pain is the same, it's painful, yeah, but I just could not take it this time. It was yeah, I had to take the epidural because my doctor, for one, did not want me to go through that pain, seeing as how I was already in so much pain before I progressed very much. So she didn't want me to go through all the other centimeters in all that pain, distress, crying and all that. She just didn't want me to do it. But mind you, my first pregnancy, I didn't have an epidural. I had my baby naturally. Anyway, I had this baby naturally too. It's just that I did it with pain meds. Yeah, so that's the difference. But I had my 2 babies naturally. But the first person, I didn't take any pain meds. This one, I took pain meds. And the epidural, for the past 1 month, because what I heard is people get to experience back pain after epidurals, but for this one I did not experience any back pain at all. That's why I'm even talking about it, because it's been a month already and I really have not experienced any back pain, aside from the fact that if I if I'm too busy with work, maybe I've not gotten any rest, I don't get to sit down for a while, I'm just busy throughout without any rest, I tend to have some pain in my back. But I don't think it's epidural, because even before the epidural I still experience that. When I'm too mobile, no rest, I tend to experience back pain and even waist pain. So the epidural actually has not caused me any pain whatsoever. The second thing is breastfeeding has been so difficult, just extremely difficult. I don't know if it's just me or other people tend to experience it, but I think breastfeeding is difficult. Like, not difficult that you can't do, but it's not easy. It's not easy like that. You get me? You get what I mean, right? It's not easy like that. It's a lot. And yeah, beginning from when I first gave birth, my breast milk didn't flow immediately. It took a good 2 days, yeah, before it came. But the baby was sucking, or she was nursing, even though nothing was coming up, but I was advised to just keep her there. So when it started flowing, or 2 days later, my breasts were engorged. It's so painful, it was so hard, it gave me fever, it gave me headache. I was just sick, and the baby could not feed because she kept crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. So yeah, I only had to use breast pump to help it go down. And yeah, the breast pump worked a lot. That was what helped my breast to begin to flow in a certain way, because even though it was engorged, it was not really flowing. Like, there was so much milk in it, but she could not pull it because I guess her mouth muscles were not strong enough. to pull. So yeah, the breast pump helped me to, you know, make things a lot more easy. But at that point I was already formula feeding her, because I was planning to formula feed and breastfeed, so I could not let her be hungry when there was formula. So I started giving her formula, and she became used to the bottle nipple, and now she didn't want to nurse directly. I had to keep pumping and pumping and pumping. So that's what has been taking me so far. I've just been pumping and breastfeeding at the same time, and yeah, I mean, it's good so far. But in the beginning, honestly, it was so difficult. That's why I said breastfeeding is difficult. It was so difficult in the beginning. And also, you know, like when the baby latches on, like when she just starts latching, you tend to have, you know, wounds and sore nipple and all that. It's so painful. It's just you don't want to think about it. So yeah, I experienced all that, and it was just so tough, because sometimes it will make me not eat. I lose appetite and not eat. See, it's just a lot. So that's like my second postpartum experience or trouble. The next thing is this one. I feel like it's something that is common, or that happens with babies, not just my baby. It happens with babies generally, and I think it's not even a thing of, oh, breastfed babies don't get colic, formula feeding babies get colic. All babies get colic, or whether they are breastfeeding or they are formula feeding, they tend to get colic. It's not about whether they it's not about either of them. It's just something that babies tend to come with, because I had that fear before, but I've been made to understand that it's not about whether you formula feed or you breastfeed. Babies tend to have it if they will have it, so it's not a problem, and it tends to last longer in some babies and last shorter in some babies. So yeah, colic and gassiness, you know, like when the baby is so fussy, always crying, and just that discomfort, it's been so frustrating for me as the mom, and it's even more painful for her as a baby. And you know, just to see her go through all that, I feel so frustrated, because I just feel like I could take the pain away from her, but it's not really a good thing to happen to a baby. But so far I've been giving her see, I don't know I don't know what the right pronunciation for this thing is, because I hear some people say gripe. And some people say gripe. I know it's grip, but it should be grip. Grip is like, right? All right, grip water. Grip water, that's what I've been giving her since, you know, we left the hospital. But it's been helping her so far, until a few days ago when she's been constipating, you guys. But yeah, I gave her some enema, and if you don't know what enema is what we do in Africa. They call it pump, to pump a baby or to pump a person. That's what I've done for her to relieve her belly, and trust me, it worked so well. She's been sleeping all day. It's the best thing that could happen to her. Like, I feel so relieved, and I'm just happy now, because the past few days we have not slept. I've been so worried, so uneasy, just because she's been that way. It's been so difficult for me to watch her go through all that pain. Yeah, but then colic and gas, she has medication for the gassiness. She has grip water for the colic thing and stool. But yeah, I don't know if it's working or it's just working. I don't know, but that's what we've been giving her so far. And yeah, guys, this is very important. I feel like we underestimate, you know, the help and care we get when we have babies back in Africa. You know how you have a baby, and if you've not had a baby before, I'm sure you've been around people who have babies. You see how they get so much help. Like, this neighbor is coming to help, maybe, you know, do this, help carry the baby. There's so many people to help carry the baby. There's so many people to cook for you. Like, so many people are visiting you with food. It's difficult to visit a pregnant woman back in Africa without cooking. Like, I mean, yeah, some people go without cooking, but they bring gifts. But cooking is something that women always do. Like, when you go to visit a pregnant woman, did I say pregnant woman? A woman who just had a baby. A new mom, like, you don't go to visit a new mom empty handed. Most often it's food that people bring, so you always have someone cooking for you, you always have people to help you carry the baby. It's just so different when you have a baby abroad. I know I'm not the only person experiencing this, right? There must be somebody else who has experienced the fact that, like, I mean, you don't even see people are going to work, people are busy, so who is going to leave their work to come and help you carry your baby? I mean, who? Before you even have visitors, they need to look for a day when their schedule actually meets up or something. Like, it's just generally difficult and different. So you have to do everything by yourself. Everything is looking at you. You don't get enough rest and everything. It's just you, all you. If you're in Africa, you have all that help. See, make good use of it. Make the best out of it, because right now, if I could trade, I don't know, but if I could trade whatever for all that help, I would trade it at this particular moment, because I need it. I need rest. I need to rest. Whew. So another thing, I feel like I cannot even stress this enough. But everybody, I cannot even stress this enough. Like, everybody who has had a baby should know this. There is nothing like rest. There's nothing like me time. There's nothing like me time. Like, you are completely working according to the baby's time. Whenever she decides to sleep, that's when you have to sleep. Because sometimes I have things to do. Okay, maybe I need to iron clothes, maybe I need to bathe, maybe I need to eat, maybe I need to do something, right? But the moment she's sleeping, all those things have to be on hold. I need to go to bed immediately with her. I need to sleep with her, because that's like the only time I'll actually get to rest, when she's resting. So, like, everything you do now works according to her own schedule, according to her own program. And I know about, scheduling your baby and all that, but I feel like she's still too young to be scheduled. It's difficult now. It's really difficult. Even though I kind of have her schedule in my head, I know that, okay, she's always up at this time, she sleeps from this time to this time, no matter what. But some days are just, like, she just tends to do whatever she feels like doing, and some days are different. But at least I have, an estimate in my head. I know that, okay, this is her sleeping time. Like, no matter what happens, no matter how the day is, if she does not sleep at this time, she'll sleep around that time. So yeah, I'm beginning to master it, but I feel like it's too early to put her on a schedule. That's just the way I feel maybe, okay, like 2 months. So let's come to the body story, you guys. Body, I honestly, I'm going to be honest. I don't know or understand my body anymore. I feel like so much has changed with my body. Like, I'm learning my body all over again. It's just crazy. I'm learning my body all over again. I feel like I don't even know who I am body wise. It's a whole lot going on with me right now, and I don't know if it's that my body is so sensitive these days, or it's just in my head. I don't know, but I feel like my body is so sensitive these days. The least thing, I get irritated or something. So I just feel like so much is different. And of course, I definitely have added weight, but it's not like the pregnancy weight thing. My pregnancy weight has definitely gone, because I can see the difference in my body, and maybe with my shoes and certain things I used to wear. It has definitely gone, but I still have some weight left, even though the weight is in the right places. Yeah, the right places. Yeah, I have like weight. I've added some weight, but I feel like it's in the right places. Yeah, I feel like the weight is in the right places, so it's not a problem really. It's just that I'm adapting to my body as a whole, not just weight wise or anything. But yeah, that's it. Feels good to know that my dry bones have basically touched everything. Breastfeeding, lack of rest, my weight, my body, just no back pain from epidural, or no pain at all from epidural. No help like what you have in Africa. Yeah, I think I've touched everything basically. Yeah, I have. That's basically like my first month or my 1 month postpartum updates experience. She's up. Okay. I was just saying to myself like, okay, so she's really going to let me film this video without without waking up. Anyways guys, so yeah, I feel like I've touched everything, I've spoken about everything, and hey mama, hey, I think she's still sleeping or she wants to eat or something, but let me end this video. All right, so I feel like I've touched everything. I've shared with you guys what my 1 month postpartum experience has been so far, and yeah, we are thriving. Like I said, she's doing okay. She's been a good girl some days. And yeah, it feels good. It's beautiful to know that I have her in my arms now, and yeah, it's just a beautiful experience. And so yeah guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Let me know or share with me your postpartum experiences. If any of them are relatable to what I've just said, let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and stay tuned for more great content. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.